What's going on, sartorialist? Welcome back to the Wholesystyle. Today what we're going to be doing is reviewing and discussing my first pair of made-to-order trousers, which I purchased from Collaro. We're going to be breaking down my experience, talking about the features of the trousers so that you can decide whether you want your own made-to-order trousers from Collaro. Let's get into it. I recently became very interested in Hollywood top trousers when I saw a handful of enthusiasts on Instagram wear them in their photos. I decided I wanted to purchase my very own Hollywood top trousers. But since I couldn't find a company that sold them off the rack in a fabric that I desired, I decided to reach out to a handful of companies on Instagram that offer MTO trousers. I asked them a series of questions concerning price, their fabric offerings, the proper sizing of Hollywood trousers, and I also asked them about the rate at which they crafted and shipped them. And I was blown away by Collaro's customer service. They responded to me very quickly, and before I even decided to make a purchase, they requested that I send them photos of my best fitting trousers from multiple angles so that they can give me the best recommendation about the size and fit of my own MTO trousers. And after perusing their site, seeing that it was very easy to navigate and very easy to customize the trousers, I decided to make my purchase from Collaro. But let's get into some of these specifics. Although Collaro offers an abundance of fabrics, I decided that I wanted my trousers to be made of their deep indigo Japanese denim. I figured if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a pair of trousers, then I want them to be versatile. I want to get as much use out of them as I can. And what is more versatile than denim? I also wanted my trousers to look very traditional, but also very sleek. Collaro offers two fit options, classic and slim, which are roughly equivalent to Spier Mackay's contemporary and slim. So in addition to having a bit of a larger size and that Hollywood waistband, I also decided to have double reverse pleats and double welted pockets. And then I also added on 1.5 inch cuffs at the bottom of the trousers. All of this was chosen to add to the sleekness of the presentation. Without any special add-ons and including shipping, the total cost was $164. In my opinion, this is a reasonable price for the quality of the trouser that I received. I do not regret this purchase at all. What makes this garment stand out, in my opinion, of course, in addition to the incredible craftsmanship, is the quality of the fabric. The dark denim is so soft and so pliable and so comfortable. And despite being quite heavy, it doesn't cause you to overheat. I've worn these out on a handful of occasions on days that were in the low to high 90s and did not have an issue overheating. Also, the sizing and fit is incredible. Typically, when I order regular denim, I order them in size 32 waist. In this case, because the Hollywood trousers are high rise or intended to be, I ordered up a size. I ordered 33 and with an inseam of 29 inches so that it would fall or hover just above my shoe. And I will say that Collaro got my sizing perfect, but I would also say that the fit is incredible. Once again, I ordered in that classic style, which allowed me to achieve the effect I was seeking. I really wanted that old school Hollywood look, the oversized trousers with the large pleats. And I was really concerned about the pleats remaining closed because I had had trousers in the past where whenever I would put on the trousers, the pleats would flare out, which I did not like, and I voiced that to them, and they were able to find the perfect fit so that I can achieve both of those things. I have that perfect kind of billowy look that I wanted. If I did have to offer a criticism of the trousers, I would say it's where the belt loops are stitched. Because I did order Hollywood top trousers, I was expecting the belt loops to be dropped a bit lower than they were. I was expecting anywhere between 3/4 of an inch and an inch of fabric above the end of the belt loop. And in this case, there's about 1/4 of an inch. But it turns out I actually prefer it that way. I recently ordered a pair of Hollywood top trousers from Luxire, and they have belt loops that are dropped a bit lower. There's about 1 inch of fabric above, and I honestly think that's a bit too much. So even though it wasn't what what I was seeking. It ended up being what I preferred. Further, Collaro did a tremendous job with the stitching. Almost all of the stitching is inward facing so that the garment kind of maximizes its sleekness. You'll notice, for example, along the rise, there isn't that normal stitching that you would have with jeans. And then also along the seams of the legs, the stitching is inward facing. Along the back, you have the pockets, which once again, I chose double welted because I wanted it to be very sleek. It's almost like they aren't even there. And then also the pockets for your hands, it's very difficult to distinguish between them, and they almost look like a third pleat, to be honest. So once again, it has that billowy effect, that classic look, but it also maintains its sleekness. Overall, given the excellence of their customer service, their outstanding craftsmanship, and the price point of their MTO trousers, I highly recommend, if you are interested in having trousers made, that you purchase them from Collaro. They are so dedicated to your satisfaction and to getting the proper fit that when you create an online account, they save your size profile so that if you purchase another pair of trousers for them, they can get your fit just right. I'm going to be purchasing a handful of MTO trousers in the near future, and they are all going to come from Collaro. So there you have it, guys. That is my experience with Collaro and their MTO trouser program. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button, smash subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be informed when I drop more videos on the Hulsey style. Until next time.